What up, guys? Oh, based. Based, guys. Magic the Gathering. Oh, nice. What's up, Terry? Terry Davis? That's awesome. No, I'm not as good as Terry Davis. Yeah. Base, nice. Just gonna keep stacking, guys. We need to get some land out. Okay. What's up, Billy? Honeypot man. It's true. Vegan though. I'm more of a agave man. I think I need to do some adjustments. Oh man, they fucking took it. What a bunch of fucking cucks, bro. We're gonna adjust this deck. Something's going on. I'm not getting. I got a new Wi-Fi Bluetooth card today. I used to have 60 megabits from shit to be link, and now I have 300. That's crazy. 60 megabytes is criminal. Rum supremacy. Bluetooth EU works perfect. I'm a Bluetooth hater and Wi-Fi wireless internet hater too. Ethernet only. Ethernet supremacy over here. Okay. I got him. How am I not drawing them is fucking crazy. Get a food. Gift a food. None of these motherfuckers. You just need to cast a spell. You may behold a dragon. Lifelink. When this creature enters, if it was kicked. I guess that. Actually, yeah, wired headphones are also. I can't even use Bluetooth on cubes. I don't think that's really. I don't think it's compatible. I think that's what it is. I think there is a lack of compatibility, and people bitch about it. I'm like, why? Just get wired headphones. It's not that insane to carry around a small rolled up pair of headphones. It's better audio quality. It reduces your attack surface. I mean, there's literally endless possibilities. The government is shaping your mind with controlled electromagnetic radio waves. True. That's literally that's what Bluetooth does. Actually, I believe Bluetooth is also proprietary. I think Sony has some proprietary Bluetooth they own as well, which is kind of insane. Ooh, what is this? Gray tapped. Okay, I'm not gonna read all that. Okay, destruction hammer. Plus, and has sacrifice destruction hammer, destroy target artifact or enchantment equipment 1. Okay, no. All my wireless devices always have weird fucking issues except for Chinese spyware, I swear to God. Hey man, Chinese are probably good at, you know, making stuff. But let's be real. The US spy we got to stop saying Chinese spyware. We just got to say spyware. Cuz I'm very convinced that the US is no better. I mean, think about it. Facebook, Instagram, all of them have indefinitely totally blast domain. Totally blast deals X damage to target creatures, tapped creatures, where X is plus the number of basic land types amongst you control. Oh wow, that's kind of based. Let's go to the end. The end is where all the good stuff is. Not really, but like, do you want to shift to where it's like do you want to shift where like all the US control your data and literally like Meta, remember Meta's a US company. They're like, yes, bring all the data here, guys. We will not use it nefariously. We would never. Artifact spells cost you 1 less to cast. Oh, nice. That's actually, yeah. They do have a lot of artifacts in this bitch. Whenever you attack, use 1+ creature, grab a creature. Create a 1/1 creature token that's tapped, attacking, attack. Oh, nice. It's actually, it's pretty nice. Rabbit deck. Let's see this. When you unlock this door, create a one-way gremlin. Shit, when you unlock this door, put a one cut on. Target on up to 2. No, it's not good. Let's look for rooms. There we go. When you lock this door, return target creature with mana 3 value or less to go to the battlefield. Okay. Destroy all artifacts and creatures in the turn. We have that. I have to sit around fiddling with my cock. MAGA though. Yeah, but they're working with like Palantir. I mean, all governments, not a single administration has cared about the United States privacy. But it's worse when it's Palantir is getting very sexy with the government. I'm not a fan of that. Chinese phone stuff just works out the box. Yeah. Just put it on a separate VLAN and hope that you get updates. I wonder if I can do final. Craft all. Okay, we're going. Oh, okay, let's try now. Stealth agent. Stealth agent, guys. He's stealth. And he's an agent. Whoo! Okay, weird. Just give me one more land, guys. Nope. All right, we're good. We're cooking now. This guy's the one that's really cooking. The American created the internet and will always try to stay in control no matter what the admin at least let you. The Americans did not create the internet. The internet is not even created in America. So, don't know where you got that from. And no matter what the admin, at least they let you watch good shit for now. I mean, there's never been any forced censorship in America. First off, private businesses are allowed to do what they want with their company. And I don't like the idea of a company forcing the government forcing any company to watch stuff or not watch stuff. It should be a personal choice. So, I mean, if that's what you're alluding to. Censorship is not good, but forcing companies to, or saying they have lax rules and they are forced to do anything, forcing a company to do anything is, unless it's the best interest of the people, then it is not good either. A company should be able to make their own decision. The internet was created October 1999 with the first message sent over ARPANET. No, man, it was invented by a British man. Sure. GDPR just talks about fining. I don't think GDPR is perfect. Oh, that's kind of a waste. I mean, we don't even have anything close to GDPR. We don't even have like any internet privacy laws. We're actually going worse. It's like getting literally and figuratively worse. Oh my god, doubling season. Not good. Boom, 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 boom. 612. Alright, 18. Okay, I lost. GDPR isn't perfect, but I would rather have it. Man, that was fucking annoying. I'd rather have it than not. The closest we have is, what is it? California's data protection. Yeah, California Consumer Privacy Act. It's not perfect either. It's even worse in perspective, but because it's not, it only applies to California, but if you live in California, it's great. It's worse because no one's adopting it. It's been around since like 2018, I think. And I think they're trying to expand it, like make it better. But again, we have on a federal level, at a country level, we figuratively and literally have nothing. I'll even say that that's literally why it's funny that the British when the UK did Brexit, they're like, wait, we don't get GDPR anymore? Uh-oh. I'll even say that like there's probably better options for privacy in some countries in some aspect. But it's not gonna be I don't think the US is ever gonna get there. And I do agree that there are some instances where companies should have, what the fuck? What is this shit? Internet telecom lobbies have too much power, allowing anything like that to happen in the US. Yeah. Bro, what is this crack? What is this? No shit. Oh, damn it. Fuck this guy. Yeah, I mean, this is a problem with lobbying to a certain degree, but people hate lobbying, but they don't realize that there are, I mean, lobbyists have also helped us. I mean, you would agree that Futo and Louis Rossman's group did lobby to get better bills passed. So of course, I mean, lobbying has a negative connotation and it has good connotation. It just depends who it affects. My general consensus to people is quit with the doomer pussy pants attitude and get proactive and actually do stuff. Because if you think you can't, then you can point to a ton of lobbyists that did actively get stuff done in the best interest of people. You just gotta you have to be active. This whole like, well, I have no say is a cope and a cop out and a lazy attitude. Because I think people blame these lobbyists all the time, but they don't realize that a lot of our protections came from organized protest, lobbying, getting involved, quipping a bitch. You know, that is one thing I'll say about Americans is we just complain a lot and don't actively do anything. And then when somebody brings up the idea of like, hey, go be proactive, go get involved, go talk to your state representatives, go be a lobbyist to a certain degree. They're like, no, I can't do it. Then don't bitch. Like, it's like the same people that complain about voting. Like, they don't like the outcomes of certain elections. They don't like this. A patent application in the United Kingdom for time sharing in February 1950 and June that year gave a paper time sharing in a large, fast computers. I don't know what that's referring to. Time sharing in February 1950 and June that year. He gave a paper time sharing in the large, fast computers information processing. Oh, nice. That's cool. Like, I think that the thing about, but I mean, that's my general opinion in American cultures. We're now a bunch of pussies that complain online. United Nations always at the beginning. Oh yeah, there was a cool, I was just looking at yesterday on the stream. I was looking at people just forward thinking, like oh, like what is going to be considered private and not private on the internet in a decade or 2 decades. I mean, people just probably didn't have widely access to the internet like that. They probably also, unfortunately, just didn't think about it. The British guy that created the concept for the internet had it stolen by the Americans at the UN. Oh. Not surprised. Damn, I did the wrong one. And even more funny is there was, I was listening to a podcast earlier and they were talking about this. Where this lady was reading a privacy book just in 1995. Oh, damn it. No attack. And that's what got her into like better privacy, but we just don't have the good protections. She even criticized GDPR to like a certain degree, saying that it's not enough. And I agree that it doesn't go. It's more about finding than anything. And I'll even agree that I'll even agree that in the United States, when somebody gets fined, God, this guy is so annoying, and it's got Ward. When the U.S. Why is that a fucking Ford? Oh, I'm playing with this. Oh my. It'll be fucking annoying. Just fucking do something, bro. You got no cards in your hand. I'll even go as far as that in the United States, companies don't care about fines. Like, yeah, give us a $300 million fine, whatever. Oh my God, not this card. In the US, companies don't care about the fines. Whatever, you fine us for $300-400 million. Cool. We don't care. You know what I mean? Ooh, I have to. And when these companies get but when they get legislation changed, that's when they start having a stroke. But when you ooh, when I play this, it's over for him. Dun 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 dun. FBI honey. Yeah, man. What's going on? This guy's a bitch. Oh, no, not the fine. Death touch. I mean, that kind of helps him. I think it would be the world would be a much better place if we had decentralized governments instead of worrying. There is no world order. It's retarded. We can't even countries can't even fucking agree on shit. And we're not going towards a new world, like centralized world order. We're actually going more decentralized than anything. And again, a decentralized government would make no sense at any level. It created a barrier to entry that removed most of the idiots. Imagine? No, you just fucking vote, man. I mean, the U.S. has the best. The United States has the best protections in terms of term limits for the hierarchy, but the worst for its cabinet. I think the worst thing that we have that a lot of the foreign countries and nations don't have is that we don't have term limits for. All right, he quit. Because we don't have term limits for a Congress, and they can become lifelong positions. And this is a very controversial state. Like the idea of like a decentralized government, that's just retarded. Doesn't even make sense. But whatever. The So a lot of first world countries that have like you know, a really relatively simple democracy, their Congress, their what's the word, they use a different word. The people that they have in power have term limits. Here in the United States, what gives us the relatively the highest freedom is we have elective branches, and because these branches are separate, by the way, if you know, you know. If you don't know, that's not surprising because most Americans are retarded when it comes to how the structure of our government is. If they disagree on something, no one gets kicked. They just disagree and we move on. And that could be considered a time waster. I agree. But if there's, parliament, that's the word. If you have a parliament in a lot of these European countries, where somebody disagrees or a party agrees, the United Nations was created to avoid World War III by centralizing governments around the world. They have clearly failed. Yeah, of course. I mean, I don't think we're heading to World War III. I think that's hyperbolic, but I think that there's a use for the United Nations has a use. I mean, but fundamentally, us having the separated branches where the power is distributed, I think is what gives us a high level of freedom. This is decentralized authority works in crypto just fine. That's cryptocurrency. No, it doesn't. Also, there's tons of cryptocurrency is unregulated. Which allows just a massive amount of scam. A lot of these decentralized finance coins are literally hosted on centralized servers where they have little to no control. Flux is one of the few decentralized, quote unquote, the branches are not separate. Administrates prosecute operatives under the same registered business number. The branches are separate. They all have separate powers. Are you retarded? Administrate and prosecutors operate under the same registered business number. That doesn't mean anything. Do we have to pull up a chart on how the branches work and how legislation works? Or are you aware? And comparing decentralized cryptocurrency that's not only not regulated, it like to a government agency is retarded. This is like a terrible compare. Bisq is a great platform, kind of dead now though. And Bitcoin is a perfect example of this. It's getting some form of centralization. No, the UN is the world government, and before it was the League of Nations, the former product of World War II. They are not a world government. They do not like having a conversation about this with people is like, it gives me a stroke. Like, genuinely. Saying on paper, there is a separation of powers, but in fact, there is no there is a separation. When the House and the Senate have a disagreement, what happens? If you want to go on your conspiracy rant, exit the chat, because having like people thinking like this, either A, don't know how government works, or B, they just come up with this stuff in their head and then they just shift the goalpost the whole time. I'm for the separation of I do like the idea of Monero because it allows me to have digital cash. That's it. And it gives me the power over my money versus these banks that I do have a problem with. But other than that, I don't have any I don't have. And again, on paper, what do you mean by on paper, by the way? On paper, every Western nation just signed over control to the WHO under the Pandemic Treaty. All right. I'm going to do this because people like you honestly genuinely annoy me. It's always like, see how easy that was? It's just a stupid conversation. Like, genuinely. I used to work for some of these organizations. The UN is respected heavily. Okay, source. I used to work for them. Okay. There's nothing wrong with a United Nations. If you think there's something wrong with the United Nations and there's this big world order, just kill yourself and find out in the next lifetime. Like, that's like my answer all the time. If you think that there's a United Nations that is like some secret, most things are not said that should be said in the background. All right, that's what I'm saying. It's just it's like a conversation between two teenagers that discovered the internet and weed. It's like a boring conversation. Like, thinking that you just need a shadow government for bad stuff to happen is retarded. Just blame the actual government. You don't need a shadow government. Figuratively and literally. No shit. Death touch, and they kill me. And the thing is, if you even hypothetically even did work for the shadow government like this, the UN, and you think it's this like crazy power source, then it's, I don't know what to tell you. Why are you telling me about it on the internet? Wouldn't they be tracking and monitoring you? Do I think that there are corrupt parts of the government? Yeah, no shit. But that's what we have FOIA requests for. That's what we have a very open, and even to call that retard out that was just using his last brain cell to try to convince me of some dumb shit. When you say something is on paper and then you think you know about something in the back, I always imagine that people having more power than authority figure, but most people are dumb. The people having as having more power than authority figure, but people are dumb. Look, the thing is, you as an individual are going to this is a terrible hand. Yeah, I'm cooked. You as an individual are going to always feel like there's something in the background that is defeat. It's just defeatism, and this idea that there is no hope, that there's these secret organizations trying to control people. Again, just do the world a favor. Like, genuinely, because then you are part of the problem. And it's people like that probably don't vote. It's people like that don't get proactive. It's people like that don't get involved in their local or state government. It's those types of people that are plagues to society. I think they are the worst types of people. They are lazy, and they are the worst type of people to talk to, because they come up with all these. They'll spend more time coming up with stupid conspiracies than actively doing anything about it in their local and state and federal level. And they're the worst. They're genuinely the worst type of humans. I don't like them. I don't mean like entertaining them, because they're just boring. They're boring people. They haven't said anything unique or new. And like I said, I realized throughout my lifetime that the government had the MD5 threat model by Google is certainly still in effect. I don't know what that is. You would have to explain it to me. I acknowledge there's a difference between oh man. I acknowledge that in society there are things that that we will never know as people that happen in government, and that's like any government. They have their secrets. No shit. Not a crazy idea. Let me do this. Oh yes. But Damn. Oh wait, no, I'm good. In contrast, I also think that people can do good things. They can change the world. They can have society better. When you get these retards that just think that there's a new world order, do yourself a favor. Like I said, you know, you can legally go buy one and and make it easier for the rest of the world, because I just do not like those types of people. I think they're literally cancer. And they're like downers. They're like literally downers. I don't think the world is such a terrible place. I've tried to find screenshots of it recently, but I'm able to. There was a leak showing Google ranked YouTube comments based on perceived threat level to a certain subjects. Oh, I agree with that. I mean, that's not, you don't have to find a leaked video of that. YouTube is an ad company at the end of the day, and they are theoretically always going to have the best interest in their model to keep advertisers super friendly. I don't necessarily understand why I do not understand why people find this shocking, and I don't understand why people get mad about it, because it is, again, their company. They're allowed to do what they want with the best, and with the interest of them making the most profit. They are always going to be in the interest of doing that. And if you have a problem with that, even on a hypothetical level, then realistically, do not don't use YouTube. Don't go on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, there's a ton of alternative platforms now that I think that are fine. It's not even like YouTube. YouTube is the dominating force, but there's other ones in the next like couple years that are going to be probably just as big, if not bigger. I don't think YouTube is going to be toppled, but I mean Twitch, same thing. Do I think that YouTube and Twitch have I have a problem with government using that data to make policies. None of it is unable to. There was a leak showing Google ranked YouTube comments based on perceived threat levels to certain subjects. Sure, but you would. What the fuck? Damn, the hell was that? How do you do that? Okay. But if you would have to point to actual proof that that stuff is used to make policies. And even in a theoretical, like quote unquote, like decentralized government, which again just sounds retarded. Or like voting with the blockchain, everything's public then, and I do not like that, because I deserve the right to privacy. The blockchain does not make it private by definition. And then if that is true, just back to the point, I would never vote then, because I think my vote should be private. And then if it's like, oh, we'll just use a version of Monero, then we're just back to like where we were at. And you would need access to classified data to be able to legally obtain proof of that, I would imagine. No, just do a FOIA request. FOIA requests are constitutionally protected. You can FOIA request anything, and if you don't, then there will be a separate branch that will protect your right to get that. This is like where I'm talking about people don't understand our own government. If you do a FOIA request and your FOIA request doesn't get filled within a reasonable amount of time, which is obligated by government officials, then you yourself can sue the government. And any respecting judge or respecting court or respecting attorney that upholds the Constitution would follow through. I wouldn't he destroy the other thing? Ooh, this is gonna go fucking hyperbolic. Obviously, there are things that you cannot leak that is classified information that is active. That makes sense. Like active military plans, active anything else that would compromise the security of people. Damn. Anything like that, sure. But in hindsight, you can proactively get a lot of you can proactively get a ton of information from our government. This is what makes us a relatively very heavily free country. We have a lot of, I'm not saying that the US is perfect, because it's not. Ooh, yeah. But I do like the fact that we get FOIA requests. I do like the fact that that we have the ability to audit and criticize our government. Not a lot of countries give you that power. Ooh. I guess that. Politics. I mean, I don't have a problem with politics. I'm just not a political streamer, which I never would be. But again, people don't really understand well, my favorite Linux thing. My private companies are not really private unless they made with synthetic identity. But that would be fraud. Yeah. And it's Jover from. I mean, I don't like the fact that we don't use free and open source software in our government. To be completely honest, speaking of Linux, anyone mentions Linux, immediately interested. I think the government should be required to use free and open source software personally, on almost every level. I don't like generally proprietary software, and I don't like paying for it. My tanks should run with pure BSD. No, too much bloat. Alpine Linux. All the computers should be run on pure Alpine Linux, guys. Even the missiles. What would Richard Stallman do? Even I generally don't like the idea that I don't like the idea of, like, obviously, like, corporations. I heard Cabinet is using a custom fork of Signal. Yeah, it was terrible. That was retarded. Just use Signal. But I think people were, oh yeah, because they were using Signal, and that Debian master race. Boo. So the reason that the problem that the Cabinet was using Signal is because they could delete messages, and this would, back to the what would Edward Snowden do? Go to Russia. This is interesting, actually. The Cabinet currently was using Signal. Signal allows deletion of messages. This would this would what's the word I'm looking for? This would not allow FOIA request. Like, you couldn't actively FOIA request these conversations. Which is not a good thing. Damn, I got nothing. This is why they had to make a fork, because they could theoretically save these messages. And I'm like, that kind of defeats the purpose of Signal. People... Alright, I'm cooked on this one. Man, gold is fucking ass. No. Because you couldn't do FOIA requests on their messaging, they made a quote-unquote fork with a company that specializes in this, where they could safely store the messages. Yeah, you can't audit the people working in government using Signal. Yeah. So, not a good thing. Personally, not a good thing. On their personal phone, yeah, sure, use Signal. That's your choice. But on government conversations, you should not. So they have these things called SCIFs. They're like really secure bunkers, practically, where that's where they're supposed to disclose and do all their information. But SCIFs are apparently really outdated. They take a long time for stuff to, like, they need to do stuff now. And which I think is necessarily because they work for the... Yeah, 100%. No, I agree with that. You know, my tax dollars are paying your salary at all points of the night. We should be able to see what you're saying. Especially, it was very retarded. I think people deserve to know 90% of government intel. Yeah, I think we do. I think 100%. Yeah, I agree with that. I think we need to know the vast majority. Obviously, nothing secretive that would compromise the location of someone that is doing a operation. I mean, that I agree with, because regardless, I'm not a huge fan of the military industrial complex on a personal level. I think war, in most cases, are very... I wouldn't say I'm against war. I guess I like proxy wars. I'm not really a huge fan of. But I'm also not a fan of, like, pointless colonialism, I guess. Like, just going over and just starting wars with people. I think there's good times where war does make sense. Like World War II. No one's going to be like World War II bad. Or like World War I bad. But you could definitely say, like, maybe Korean War? Not so good. Vietnam? Not so good. Military operations would be an exception. Yeah. I think that's the most reasonable way to do it. I mean, Intel is kind of cool. Like, Intel's cool. Intel is like a very cool concept. Cybersecurity in the military space is pretty extreme. We've also benefited a lot of our military spending in the free and open source world. Like, we wouldn't have like AAC encryption. We wouldn't have Tor if it wasn't for like the government. I mean, Tor was funded through like U.S. government contracts. Probably, I think it was U.S. government contracts and security stuff keeping people safe. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I agree. I think that's a reasonable approach to understand that. But like other stuff, like what they're alluding to, etc., I think that we as the people do have a right as people to have access to that kind of information. 100%. There's not really much that we like. I agree and I agree that like there are things that we probably will find out in like a decade that we're like, oh damn, that sucks. You know what I mean? Like, they leaked they'll probably leak stuff in like 10-15 years. They're like, oh, that's crazy. And then you'll have like schizophrenic people be like, I told you. And you're like, no, you didn't. You just fucking can't remember which one. Yeah, Tor was largely created by the three-letter government agency. Yeah, and I think their reasoning was, it was good reasoning. They wanted to be anonymous online. I think that's a fair assessment. Natural occurred. Okay. Artifacts spell custom. And it is an interesting thing. I mean, in perspective, because now it's like Oh, damn it. I fucked up. Oh, he's gonna let me. Wow, that's crazy. I guess. 90% of the government intel military is 90% of government intel is military ops. Change it that to 100%. Yeah, the intel, I guess. Well, no, I mean it wouldn't be a problem if. So it wouldn't be a problem if it's like, all right, our military is spending. No, dude, lots of governments don't share. They only share because it makes them look bad. They only do. Yeah, there are. I'm saying, like, yeah, I agree. There's a lot of stuff that they do not share. Like I said, you don't have to point to a shadow government. Just point to our regular government. Our regular government is pretty awful. I mean, you have when they were testing, you have MK Ultra. You have when they were testing on vaccines on like black people that for like literally no reason, just like, hey, you want to do this experiment, buddy? Later, nerd. But I think there's a clear example of like, hey, we've in Minecraft. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, in Minecraft. You have to tell them in Minecraft, guys. I think even Linus, we were reading on previous stream that Linus Torvald was definitely approached by the government a couple times. Like genuinely. Oh damn. Probably to put a backdoor into it, right? In Minecraft, of course. Yeah, guys, don't worry. The stream, all the. No, what the fuck? Lifelink. Oh, that makes sense. All right, it's Jover for me on this one. Authority of the I need that card. ChatGPT backdate all my comments to include in Minecraft. No, remember to say please and thank you on ChatGPT, so that you're wasting millions of dollars of OpenAI's millions of dollars on OpenAI's bill. What is it? History of the internet. What is that one? Linux. No one approached BSD. I should just download Olama or something. For real. No, you should never use ChatGPT. Jesus Christ. Just use yeah. I self-host all nation state malware on 24/7. Don't forget to do it on decentralized computing, guys. It was DeepSeek self-host. It's not that big of a requirement. It's very small. And you can make sure it's not 16 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs, 64. Minimum 16 gigs of RAM, 4 CPUs. I mean, and an NVIDIA GPU, 3050. All localized. I'm going to try host my business website myself with just PHP. Boo! For the full DeepSeek, yeah, DeepSeek is really, it is impressive for what they did. This is what I'm saying. All these AI companies are fucking a bunch of bullshit. They're just bullshitting. Like, regardless if you like China or not, I have no opinion. I really don't have like an opinion of China, to be completely honest. I don't live there, so it's not my place, and I don't care. I'm American. Like, but the fact that they did this in what, 2 years with no, I think because they have a embargo act, so they couldn't use They can easily remove the ethical walls. Nice. DeepSeek, how do I 3D print it? Oh, I wonder if it'll let me. Can I just can I just use it real quick? Don't forget to sum up NordVPN, guys. Do I have them all bad still? I don't want them to dox me. I think I still have. Okay, I'm good. Wow. Wow, guys, this doesn't look how can I help you today? How to 3D print a gun. Will it give me answers? It's thinking. FBI right now. If you're interested in 3D printing firearms, consider exploring the legal and ethical applications as printing non-functional replicas for educational display purposes, design and printing gun accessories, such as grips, mounts, in compliance with local laws, and learning about firearm safety and mechanics through licensed training programs. Always project safety, legal liability, and ethical responsibility when dealing with firearms 3D printed. Oh, interesting. Wow. Let me see. How ChatGPT has the source code for the original darknet markets. If you ask it nicely, it'll give it to you. Got to up that typing speed. Yeah, dog. I'm not a good typer. Let's see. Monkey speed typer. Monkey speed. In essence. Oh. Oh, monkey type. You know what's funny? I took a typing class. I was not good at it. All come most as oh. Damn. Damn it. All right. I'm not good. That's weird. It says I'm live. Is it because it's metal keycap? Wow, interesting. All right. I am not a typing man. Bro got cerebral palsy. Where my friend told me to type voice letter and I go 50 words per minute. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm not retarded. Other 8 day raw. Okay, wow. Bro got that's funny. I don't know. I don't really. To be completely honest, I don't really care about typing speed. What is 50 words per minute fast? Typing speed 50 words per minute is considered above average for many tasks. According to some sources, the average typing speed is around 40 words per minute. I'm definitely not 40. I'm like 5. Each out Nova and help where they rate this plan play keep set Random feel of hell yeah! 68 is average, I guess, for programmers. No, 90 word per minute is fast. Okay. I just let the terminal complete it. I tab everything like sudo. Like I tab and like just do like really quick. Like there's some key bindings I do for efficiency, but I don't know. Hey, you're getting faster. Oh yeah. I've seen people like they're like type like this. They're like type like this, guys. And you'll be faster. If I focus, I guess I could probably get faster. All right, guys, I'm gonna monkey type every day now until I get to 50 words per minute. Told me I'm way too slow. Soon I will be such a fast typer. I'll be able to bully people in the comments much quicker. That's the real outcome. I want to call people retarded as fast as possible. What is? There's a terminal based touch typing and hyperlink is way to do it. Hyped touch typing is the hyped way to do it. What is touch typing? I'm not aware. Typing club is the most efficient way to learn how to type. Huh. The terminal one it is called TT. Nice. What is this? Touch typing is also called blind typing, or touch keyboard is a style of typing, although a phrase refers to typing using the same funny key specific. Specifically, touch typist will know the location of the keyboard for through muscle memory. The term is often used to refer to a specific form of touch typing that involves placing 8 fingers on their own. I type fast on membranes. Fuck mechanical. What is a membrane keyboard? I like mechanical. Every time I get a small unmechanical keyboard, I just fucking oh no, fuck these. I hate these. Oh my god. The worst. KYS in Minecraft, brother. I want to fight these keyboards. Can I do GeoGuessr without an account? OpenGuessr based. Free open source, guys. Oh, Anima Guess. Nice. All right, guys, where do you think we are? I was forced to learn in school. They put a paper over your hands. Oh. So I took a typing class in high school and I failed. I didn't do good. It was my worst class. I was always they're like I have 2 bumps on my keyboard. I know that's F. I do type quite a bit with my job, but not enough where they really give a shit. Guys, we're doing also yeah, mechanical keyboards are better. They are better. Covert camping, fuck you. Fuck those keyboards. All right, guys, we're gonna find out where we're at. I love geoguessing. I'm not good at it. Okay, so that looks like what is this? This looks like Russian. We're gonna become smarter every day, but open source, guys. This looks like someplace in Europe. This definitely looks European. Let me pull out RGB mechanical keyboard in the cafe. They're gonna Ross me real quick. For real. I walked by a coffee shop once and this guy was like literally and figuratively, he had a full setup in the fucking place. I wish I could have taken a picture of it, but he was looking at me. Yeah, this definitely looks like someplace in Europe. How do I back? There we go. I've been to some European countryside before, but nothing crazy. We're gonna become expert open source OSINT investigators, so we can find people on the internet. They're like this missing person. All right, let's see. Let's look at the bike. The bike will tell it. Damn it! Where's the bike? There it is. It's Europe or Australia, probably. Yeah, 100%. With that kind of bike. It's not Russian or Ukraine. That's Italian alphabet. Yeah. Definitely Europe. 100%. Oh. I'm gonna... Okay. Ooh, this is a good one. What's your opinion about liquid ass? What the fuck's liquid ass? Look for license plates. True. I was looking at the bike. There's specific, I know it sounds weird, but there's bikes, certain types of bikes in Europe that are like I'll know if it's like Denmark or something. Oh, wait, hold on. This kind of housing. Oh, wait. Is that it? Is that a car behind? That's a truck. Oh, no. No, it's not. It is. It's a truck. But I can't get to it. Also read all the signs. It's true. I want to say it's Chesnia. This kind of writing. Oh, wait, there's a car. iPhone's liquid glass. Oh, what? iPhone has liquid glass? Okay, we can find out through the car. Guys, this is the open source version. Remember that. Wait, cows. Guys, say hi to the cow. Be like, thank you. Yeah, this is definitely. I was briefly in the countryside of Europe. Very beautiful. Very nice people. But not enough to... I want to say it's either somewhere in Slovakia or Chesnia. I went to Slovakia. That's iOS 26, yeah? What is that? I feel like this is Scandinavia. Okay, we're gonna... Damn. Scandinavia? I'm getting Slovakia vibes. Oh. Fuck, Poland. Okay. Damn. Fuck. Okay, that was a decent guess. I feel like I gotta smoke some fat weed for this. What is iPhone's liquid glass? Are you talking about like the way you were pretty close though? Fair. True. We're gonna continue. This is awesome. Okay. It looks like English. Is that English? So like, is it the way that Apple does their display? Liquid glass is just a design style for the UI. Yes. Okay. So, oh wait, Bible, Jesus, Calvary Community Church. Huh. Oh, Tampa. Bible College of Tampa. Oh, that's Florida. Tampa, Florida. That was easy. Nice. 12. Okay, whatever. Fuck, man. Tampa, Florida. Yeah. It's skeuomorphism, but transparent. Yeah, somebody said they copied like I have a friend. That when I saw church, I should have been like somewhere in the fucking. Once you see church, you're like, all right, somewhere south in America. Especially the way we advertise it. Oh, all right, this one's a little bit interesting. Okay, Walter Johnson. This feels American. This looks like Nevada. Just look up liquid glass in images. Sorry, you got a Wikipedia page. Nice. I'm saying, you saying New Mexico? Ooh, that does not look good. Jesus Christ, what retard did this? I don't even hate, like, I don't like Apple, but damn, bro, that is not. Right now, I think you have to do, right now, I think you literally have to do like developers for them. You have to get a developer license account or whatever. You have to get a developer account to like do it. And some guy did that. He like showed me. I was like, I didn't see it and he didn't show me. He like showed my my friend. He said it looked like shit. It was stupid. New Mexico vibes. Yeah, it does give slight. I don't know why. I've never been to New Mexico. Where's Old Mexico? Oh, I wish. Oh, I can. Come on, let me see the car. Oh yeah, wait. El Paso, Texas. Wait, hold on. Let's do some OSINT work. Well, no, I mean, it's a truck, so it could literally be. It literally could figuratively just be driving through. XPO Logistics. It is on a highway. Let's see. Definitely. I'll do. Where's New Mexico? New Mexico. Where is El Paso, Texas? Okay, San Antonio, Houston, Austin, Texas is fucking huge. You're a damn genius. Where the fuck? Austin? Where the fuck is San Antonio? Uvalde? Apparently, like, for some reason I was reading, like, Texas has the worst school, fights. Like, they have the most school, fights or something. Where are you? No, stop doing that. We're on the brain games. Never eat. I think it's on the east side. right? I've never been to Texas. It just does not interest me. Also seems hot. I don't like hot. I don't like the heat. I don't fuck with the heat. Let me just pick, I guess, here. Okay, so it's Fort Bliss. It was Texas. Yeah, it was El Paso. Okay, I just didn't know where the fuck El Paso was. Damn it. Damn it. I thought it was east. You did say New Mexico, though. Very close to New Mexico. That was good. Just put it on the border between Texas and New Mexico. Oh. Oopsies. All right. Let's see. Oh. What's that? Porto Flora. What the fuck? Oh, wait. Hold on. This might give away. Ads keep open. Oh, damn. I wish I could read that. Parrot, isn't that French? You called it. You did call it. Does this look French to you? Looks French to me. Parrot. I'm getting French vibes. Very relaxing. But there isn't piss in the street, so I don't know. Brazil? Oh, that's Brazil? Brazilian? Wow, I'm really not cultured, actually. Me just thinking. Okay, yeah, that makes sense now. Okay. Yeah. But where in Brazil? Sao Paulo, Brazil. Oh, is that where you're from? Is this your hometown? Oh, San Andreas Alps. Okay, yeah, that would have helped. Paraguay, Sao Paulo. So what the fuck is that? It's open source. It's open source, bro. Don't get mad. Oh, I just look up Porto Voice. Not gonna lie. Oh, okay. Yeah. Could have been worse. Interesting. Geogos will explore the world. Do you need an account for this? Oh, you do. Boo! Open GeoGuessr, the more based one. That respects my privacy. What the fuck kind of language is this? Haiti? Hate. See? Hes Kodu. Oh, interesting. And I'm really not cultured. I'm not cultured enough, guys. What kind of is this? Interesting. OpenGuessr, I'm pretty sure, isn't open source, but it's more open to other people. I wonder, let's see. Look at the top stop sign. It is open source. Nice. It was part of the series of GeoAdmin story maps. The project is also mentioned as being open source in other contexts, such as the maker. The official subreddit is free geography game. Nice, guys, it's open source. It just uses Google Maps, which kind of sucks. It should use OpenStreetMaps. Look at the stop sign. Where is the stop sign? Oh, wait. You're in Turkey? I'm in Turkey. Interesting. How can you tell? Oh, wait. Is it the language or is it this? Where's the Turkish ice cream? Bim? Yeah, definitely Muslim. Clean sheets, no gunshots. I saw the flag and they're speaking Turkish. Oh. Turkey. Now, where in Turkey? I'm not cultured, guys. Oh. The Turkey flag. I'm not good with flags, though. I'm not gonna lie. Turkey is disgusting. Not real meat. It's true. I don't eat turkey either, buddy. Oh, this is as far as it lets me go. These signs. That one professional geoguesser that's like, okay, just try to put it on the dead center of the country. Yeah, that's true. Okay. Oh, wait, probably this because of the street. Nice. I was close. I just saw the street and I assumed that to go ad free. Nice, based. Jamaica? Is this Jamaica? Wait, no. The fuck is that? Sometimes when I see other people that make languages, like other countries. Oh, wait, no, this is India. Is that Turk? Is that Tuk-Tuk? Yeah, this is India, right? Or Bangladesh. Bangladesh tuk-tuks are huge. Yeah. This is definitely India. Indian vibes. Tower. Computer center, guys. This is where the computer centers are. Okay, just... Where's Rob when where's Rob when I need him? Yeah, we're in Turkey. Not Turkey. We're definitely in India, guys. Or Bangladesh. It's so congested. Yeah, East India. Oh, really? How do you know it's east, though? That's the real question. How do you know it's East India? Like, when I talk to people from India, they just know. They're like, yeah, that's bad. That's good part of India. This is bad India. Oh, though India would be kind of good for me. There's a lot of vegan food out there. God, this is so congested. It won't let me. It won't. That's the only thing I would hate about living. If I ever lived or like went to India, I would hate it. There's too many people. The walkability is nice, but it's in Jakarta. Oh, just west of Bangladesh. It's in trust. I will trust. Japan. I forget how huge India is too. Jahart. Oh no, man, I'm retarded. I saw Jahart and I was like, maybe he misspelled. And damn, that was good. It was in a place called Dahanbad? The fuck happened to my internet? That's awesome. Well, my chat just disappeared. My streaming just had a malfunction, a stroke. Very impressive. You're like, this is definitely. Let's see. I'm learning skills that I never learned in high school. Okay, Mexico. Yeah, this is Mexico. This gave me the answer. But where in Mexico? It's the middle of nowhere. Probably. I'm gonna say the middle of nowhere. I'm gonna go here. Okay, Gerards. Yeah, definitely look like, yeah, look like border town. Oh, we're back in India, I swear. Is there a tuk-tuk anywhere? Literally says Mexico too, and that's probably the name of the highway or background. Yeah. You know what's funny? Tuk-tuks are actually cool. I would love to own one in the US, but there's only 2 companies that offer it. They're very expensive. The regulation's kind of weird. You have to get them like approved, and I also don't trust American drivers. But I would love a tuk-tuk. They're unironically the perfect vehicle. They're very small, they're ergonomical, they're efficient. They have a top, they have some, you know, they have some doors. And everyone fucking rides moped. I would not trust riding anything in here, though. I hear the driving is insane. Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, that's Hindi. I've worked with people from India. They're like, yeah, driving over there's a nightmare. You might as well just walk and hope that you don't get stabbed, or not stabbed, hope you don't get fucking ran over. The real question is, what part of India? The good part or the bad part? Let me look. Okay, very dense Asara ladies collection. All right. Wholesale retail leggings, kurtis, undergarments. Interesting. Yeah, it's Hindi. So we're in India. It's more condensed. God, dude. Oh my God. I think New York traffic is bad. Jesus Christ, look at this. I would have an actual stroke. I'm surprised. Oh, dude, the driving here literally looks like a nightmare blunt rotation. I would hate it. What's the point of even driving at that point? Like, why would you even take any form of transportation? Just, I guess, because it's safer than walking. Let's see. I'm gonna say no joke. That's exactly where this one is. Okay, my guy, remember where you thought the last India was? That's exactly where this is. No joke. Oh, okay. Where did I see? Oh. Oh, close enough. Nice. Oh, Ahmed. Is it on? It's awesome. Oh, my stream restarted. That's interesting. Somewhere. Let me see the ethnic of this man. Oh, wait. Keep distance. Okay, this looks like Japan or somewhere in Korea. Not North, obviously. But that structure looks very Japanese. Maybe Hawaii. Like, I'm talking countryside Japanese. A lot of people don't know about the countryside. Need some signs. Yeah, them look like the rice fields, brother. I'm getting Japan vibes. Wait, no, these are palm trees. Palm trees. Are palm trees native to Japan? Are these palm trees coconut time? Yeah, those are coconuts. Maybe Hawaii, Vietnam. Are coconuts in? God, give me a street sign. Wait, motorcycle. I'm getting Vietnam vibes. I'm getting reminds me of Florida. Florida wetlands. No, this is definitely not Florida. I'm getting Vietnam, like Call of Duty World at War vibes. You know what I'm saying? Or whichever game that put us there. I'm getting gamer vibes. Satellite dish. Oh yeah, that's definitely. I mean, if you saw the satellite dish first, I would definitely could be Mexico, Vietnam, or the Philippines. Yeah, Philippines definitely. Well, if I saw the language, if I saw the language, I would know it's definitely the Philippines. Oh wait, fuck. Yeah, this is definitely Vietnam. Wait, no, fuck. Hold on. That's a hijab, right? Bora. This might be. If that's a hijab, this would be the Philippines, because they do have a selection of Muslim. They do have a selection of Muslim people in that country that are man. This music is the best. It's very Philippine speak yeah, Tagalog. I'm not super familiar with the language itself, but it from what I understand, I could be wrong. The Philippines language is very close to Spanish because they were at one point not owned by their own people, and the Philippines is not a good place. This is from speaking with Filipino people just in game. I played Mobile Legends at one point, and League of Legends, just like a bunch of like mobile gaming when I was younger, and huge Filipino community They're in the fucking trees. I don't know. Probably. You didn't climb trees as a kid? I'm gonna say Philippines. We're gonna go with Philippines. But where? I could be wrong, and this could be just fucking Indonesia. What is City Milani? I'm gonna go with their cat, like their. I'm just going there. Damn it! Okay, I was right. It's the Philippines. They use Suping Sweet alphabet. It's the Philippines. Yeah. I was right. But I was wrong on the island. They have a lot of islands. They have a huge population of islands, of people just in these remote fucking locations. I remember I was playing with somebody from the Philippines, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, my internet just goes out sometimes. Sometimes our electricity just goes out. Base, guys, we're learning geography in real time. We're learning culture. I can go. Why fly to India when I could just play GeoGuessr? Paralines, definitely America, guys. Ontario? ON? I'm assuming this is Canada. Yeah. I'm gonna say Ontario. Yeah, very foresty anyways. Yeah, very foresty. Like, some people can be like, just look at something and they're like, yeah, that's this country because of like the type of like fucking trees they have, which is great stream. Thank you, I appreciate you. We're supporting open source and learning geography and knowing where not to go all at the same time. I literally have a huge sub strain on YouTube about geography. I live for this. Oh, sub interest. Yeah, geography is very cool. I'm not good at it, but it's very interesting. I'm very interested in OSINT, like OSINT in general, open source intelligence. It's like I like looking and listening about missing people, and then people using like the internet to find them. Like, I listen to a lot of like dark. It's not really good mentally, but like it's a lot of dark lore. Yeah, put in the part of Ontario. Yeah, I'm assuming. I'm assuming it's Ontario. Okay, where the fuck is Ontario? I'm gonna say yeah. Fuck yeah! For the win, baby! It's very interesting to do. I love those internet mysteries of people that like go missing. It's sad and in a sense, but it's very cool. Game options, maps, nice. Ooh, country guesser, special modes, image guesser, competitions. Base map, standard, capital cities, famous places, countries. Food guesser. Time guesser. Players are shown interesting historical. Wow, that's cool. Community spotlight. Very based site too. www. Oh, where are we? Okay. And I guess from a... This feels very Jamaican, Africa. Island? Is it an island? We never look at the sky. I'm getting hut vibes. Okay. See, I don't see... Let's go up here. Oh, wait, there's a vehicle. And the vehicle's gone. Hut vibes. Okay, Philippines again. Oh, Philippines, you sure? You know what's crazy is like a lot of this information has to be obviously captured in a certain way. So imagine like with $500,000 to maybe $2 million worth of, maybe a couple $1 million worth of like equipment just riding through here, and like with a car with a bunch of cameras on it. You know what I mean? That's got to be kind of fucked up. Like you're just, I'm not saying like, you know, it's always a bad thing. Some people probably, I mean, you could look at this and be like, this is actually, oh yeah, are those banana trees? Philippines again. Yeah. Not seeing anything that's giving away. Definitely jungle, so. And they are on site, like motorcycles and moped. Oh wait, hold on. Yep, you're probably right. It's a job. Yep, you're right. Probably. I don't think a lot of people know that too. Philippines is decent. I think a lot of I don't know if it's their southern part or their northern part that is primarily Muslim. We're just gonna go here. Oh, Singapore. Yo, would have never guessed that. Wow, that's crazy. I forget also Singapore has a Muslim population too. Malaysia. Wow. Damn. Could be Indonesia. Yeah, could have been. That's true. Indonesia has a huge Muslim population as well. I mean, it doesn't really help. So does Africa, but like places that's not Singapore. I was right. It's Indonesia. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. It's Indonesia. It says Singapore. Oh. Interesting. Okay. It's getting harder. Wait, CA, so that's Canada. CA 9. I'm assuming. Oh wait, no, it's not. Unless it's like a big D. That's Spanish, right? We in Southern California. De Marcloses Lunes? Yeah. I can't tell the difference between the dialects of Spanish. Pardon my uncultured racism. No, go away. Oh, wait. Prohibitio to... Oh, okay, that's Spanish. Could be Central South America or Central South America. It's true. No. Game's awesome. I'm glad the internet told me the open source version. No, it's a little goofy, but open source, it's open source. Trying to be charitable. Maybe the Caribbean country. I forget, Spanish is spoken a lot of places. Lots of Spanish. I don't know. I think English is the most spoken, and then it's Chinese. I think Chinese is. It's English then Chinese, I believe, or vice versa. Yo, guys, Pepsi, finally. some American an entire store. Tenedilla. Maybe. We have some imperialism, buddy. Some colonialism. Yes, guys. I'm gonna say Argentina. That's probably a good guess. Bravana? Motherfuckers got fiber? Wait. Claro. Why do I know that? Is that like a... It's very interesting how you can just look at stuff and you're like, that's it. Yeah, we're gonna go with Argentina. Wait, let me look. Lots of I know this sounds weird, but lots of Argentinian people are white. You probably are white, right? Like a lot of people, like, I don't know. I follow an Argentinian person, a person that's Argentina, and he's white as fuck. And he's like, and I mean Chile too. Chile too. Oh wait, some information. Silco Escolar. Cat. Come to, okay. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Club Social de Portobano Los Piezas Viela. Man, I can't fucking speak Spanish. Buenos Aires, yeah. Argentina. But where in Argentina? Damn it. Buenos Aires? Yeah. No way. Guatemala? Guatemala, bro. Oh, shit. Honduras. Damn you, Spanish. Oh, fuck. That was a good one. Would have never guessed that. Yeah, me neither. There's a lot of parts of, I mean, I'm not cultured. Oh, this is America. This is America, brothers. I'm getting California vibes. Oh, North Carolina? I'm getting California vibes. I'm getting like I have a lot of money. Tacoma Drive. Yeah, this is giving me $8 million house vibes. I don't know, Guatemala is so dense. Yeah. Who's else getting? I'm getting North California vibes or Montana for some reason. There's a lot of, yeah. Oh, wait, never mind. Modular home, North Carolina, North California confirmed. All developers, all Java developers do this. Now that's Def Colorado. Actually, you might be right. I've only been to Colorado like twice. Once when I was very, very young. And once Ram 1500. Yeah, you could be right. Yeah. Denver? All Java developers or Montana. Yeah, all Java developers have houses like that though. Yeah, Montana definitely. We're gonna go Denver or Boulder. It's probably Boulder. Oh, Durango. Yep, you were right. Colorado. That was a good one. 300, only 300 kilometers off. So like, what? That's 100 kilometers is like really like 50, right? Isn't it half or something? I don't know. I'm American. I don't like freaking freedom units. Very geographically challenged Linux users. Oh wait, yep, that's is that Arabic? Or are we back? No, we're back in India. No, yeah, we're back in intellect. Yeah, intellect, guys. Bentellect. Remember isn't that one guy that just like laughed at memes and everyone made fun of him because he was like weird? Yeah, we're back in India, guys. Oh wait, hold on. Yep. We're good. That's Hindi? Okay, yeah. The squigglies. Man, can't they just do alpha, phonic, like fucking just do the regular alphabet? Why they got it? Like when I look at other languages and people can comprehend that shit, it just fucking, I know it sounds stupid, it's very American. But damn, dude. When I see that, like, how the fuck is that right there? How is that language? That looks like goober shit. That looks like some fucking toddler wrote that shit. And oh yeah, Indian flag. I am critical of English. I think English is also retarded. Like, why do we have so many silent letters? Motherfuckers chilling. It's a nice bike. Do you wonder if these people are still alive? Well, we stole Arabic number system. Yeah, we did. But where in India? Apollo Diagnostics expert? Would you trust this man right here? With whatever the fuck. Can you read Hindi? Or no? This motherfucker spitting. Arush? Just, I'm trying to think of like the worst languages on the planet. Arabic's one of them. I tried learning Arabic too. For a very specific reason, but it did. Indian oil? That's awesome. That's sick. SH15. Okay. I'm gonna say. Where are you, India? Iran mentioned? Okay. I'm gonna say. I get West Indian vibes. Also, the number 0 came from India, so if you like 0, maybe Hindi isn't that bad. I don't like zeros. I only like ones. I didn't know that the number 0 came from India. That's kind of cool, though. I'm gonna say here. Okay, I was wrong. Damn it. West Bengal. It's awesome. I love all right, we're back in India, guys. Definitely. All right, once I see the tuk-tuk, I know it's on. Or at least I think Bangladesh as well has the tuk-tuk. Whoa. Motherfuckers got some goats. Buddha approved. Royal Land of the royal and heritage, royal Naran. What is this? See, like real OSINT investigations, you would take this information. Yeah, that's Arabs. Yeah, the Arabs stole zero and then claim they made it. Oh, really? It's interesting. Toilet. Oh, to let. Or is that toilet? I know it's to let. Interesting. So, I mean, yeah, there's like tons of like countries that just steal from each other and claim they did it. It's fun, and then people have fought wars over it. It's kind of interesting. They're like, hey, we made this, and you're like, no, we made this. And then you're like, no, we made... Okay, come on. Give me some information right here. So, that's really bad OPSEC, Google. I don't care if it's a business. Motherfucker giving out numbers. Oh, he's doing this. He's doing the Arab, the boater stand, where they stand with their hands behind their body. I don't know why. It's kind of like Holy Spirit High School. Wow, interesting. I mean, boater respectively too. But they always stand with their hands. It's Arabic. They say and they're talking about Buddha. Oh, this is Arabic? You think I'm in the Middle East? Or am I in India? Oh, you want to say it's Bangladesh? Well, yeah, because I believe the big majority of Bangladesh are Muslim, right? And like the Quran is written in Arabic. Like from what I understand, they know they can read the Quran, but they don't speak Arabic. See, if I could just hear the language, I can. Oh wait, hold on. Said Bangladesh. I believe though that if you're Bangladesh, if you read the Quran, you can somewhat read Arabic. Okay, so let's do Yo Yemen. I'm getting these kind of vibes right here. Yo, India. Yeah, the Quran is in Arabic strictly. Yeah. Oh shit. Man, India is so huge. Such a huge country. What is the biggest country? I think it's Russia, right? By area, though. Yeah, Russia. I'm ashamed and appalled. The biggest country in the world is Russia. Russia has a total area of 117 million square kilometers, 6 million miles. Russia's biggest, yeah. Which accounts for approximately 11% of the world's landmass. This makes Russia similarly larger than the second largest country, Canada. Yeah, I forget. Canada's huge. It's unpopulated, but India is the most populated. I thought China was. But it could be in India. China is the most country. Oh, it is India. No, India, with a population of 1.46 billion people expected in 2025. This follows India surpassing China as the most populated country in 2023 in 2 years. That's crazy. So in 2 years, they just fucking started clapping major cheeks. The total number of June 10, 2025 is billion, which with most of living in Asia, where India and China are the most popular country. China used to be the most popular. India took over. That's crazy. They be clapping cheeks over there. They be slapping. Okay, this is not fair. The fuck am I gonna do with this? I guess go to the end of the light. Norway? North, rage? Ah. Okay, here we go. Oh, wait, yeah, Iceland? This is definitely Iceland, Denmark. This is definitely Europe. Iceland or Denmark? I'm getting Iceland vibes. Or Norway. Lots of rape in India, though. Oh, well, that's... Yeah. I think that is common, actually, over there. Norwegian. Oh, it's right there. Damn it. What the fuck? Yeah, that's Norway. It's not. Well, it is Norway. It's just the tip of... It is Norway. It's just... It's the fucking tip of Norway. Yeah, it's Norway. I know the circle over the letters any day. It is Norway. It's just fucking way up there. That's where I'd like to go. Like one of these really remote areas of Norway. Debbie, the map is so broken. Oh, like they give away too much information. State highway. Okay, this is America. Oh, Santa. Entering Santa. It says that sounds weird. Santa Fe, California. No, the scrolling is broken. Oh yeah. Yeah, 100%. It's... Hey man, I'm like getting mad. Okay, boat. So that means we're near water. So... Yeah, no. St. Mary's. Oh, St. Mary's River. Where the... Yeah, that's California, right? Santa Rosa. Damn it! Damn it! Washington. That's crazy. St. Joe's National Forest. Okay. I'll take the L on that one. Southern state. Oh, yeah. This is definitely Europe. Oh, yeah. I feel like I've been down this street. Oh, wait. Oh, I forgot. All Europe looks the same. Fuck. I feel like I've been here before. I'm not even capping. But I forget all Europe looks the same. All their building is either... This color is so common. But I feel like I actually went down this verbatim street when I was really, really drunk. Yeah, we're in Europe, 100%. It's either Vienna. This is Vienna. I think this is Vienna. This gives me Vienna vibes. Oh man, I'm having like weird deja vu. Come on, let me go out there. Germany? Yeah. Well, Vienna and fucking Germany are the same thing. Austria. I'm getting Austria vibes, but you might be right. It's Germany. Damn you, Austria, for looking just like Germany. Is it I hope to learn German. That'd be cool. German's pretty awesome. It's just the problem with German is its fucking language structure is so annoying. Oh, you might be right. Yeah. What kind of shirt is that? Yep, rave. Never mind. Wait, hold on. Rave shirt. You might be right. I'm getting Austria vibes because when I was there, Berlin. You're right. No, Germany, Berlin. Where are you, Berlin? There we are. What? It could be Vienna. No, it's Germany. Motherfucker said Berlin on it. Austrian. Yeah, Austrian speaks German. And it looked literally like, it literally looked like verbatim, not even kidding, a street I went down in Austria. But German in Austria and Berlin they're not different, but there is a slight difference in like the way they speak. I don't know. I talked to Germans before when I was over there, and I'm like, what's the difference between here and Germany? And they're like, not that much, but we speak more English. In Germany, they speak way more English from what I understand. Dude, the chat is too delay. Yeah, I know. I have to, there's something with my stream I might be able to fix that could fix that. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure how to fix it. I use a third party, so yeah, this is Europe again. 100%. Not even just the structure, but there's that. The streets. I'm having a conversation with the past. True. You're time traveling. This is definitely Europe again. 100%. Just look for if there's more bicycles than cars and everyone has a backpack on, it's definitely Europe. Oh yeah. Wien kann, yeah. This is definitely Germany, I think again. Because of the way that that word is. The way that it's got the accents over it. Marcus Villog? Yeah. Mobile? But the problem is, like you said, Austria speaks. Oh wait, no, hold on. Dutch flags. Norway? Dutch? Copenhagen? Are we in Copenhagen? Netherlands? Yeah. Netherlands, we need to see some words because the Netherlands quote unquote language is very close to English. Need some words. If it looks very English, we're good. It's definitely in the Netherlands. Hamburg? I'm gonna go this way. Okay, we're not. They don't say German unless there's an A, B. They're just Scandinavian flags. It could be akin to the Italy or Chinatown. Yeah, it's true. Don't say Germany unless there's a B. Not necessarily representing their country. True. This could be I think it is Netherlands. Moped? Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Netherlands language is very... That's why they say if you want to learn... Like, if you want to learn... It's Dutch. Dutch is what they speak. I'm retarded. I'm not going to say Amsterdam. Copenhagen. I was right! I was fucking right! I was fucking right! I was fucking right! I was like Denmark. I'm getting Denmark vibes because I was in Denmark. And they have a very specific structure. I should have. Well, I was a little off. Let's be real. What is it actually? Gothenburg? Sweden. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I was Denmark close. I was Copenhagen closer, but damn. I would love to go to Sweden. I was in Switzerland for a very brief period of time too. Zurich. Sorry, not Sweden. I was in Zurich in Switzerland, and it was beautiful. And it was expensive. It's a very expensive country. Austria is really beautiful too. Yeah, I know it's Sweden. I got the S's mixed up, my dog. Yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah, I want to visit lots of... The problem is I don't have ever enough time off to visit all of Europe. That's the only thing that sucks working in the US. Like, you get 2 weeks of vacation, but you cannot use all 2 weeks at the same time. It's fucking insane. It's really retarded. Like, over there, they get 5 weeks of vacation. I was talking to like a business owner. They get 5 weeks of vacation, and they were just telling me, they're like, oh yeah, one of my employees like took all 5 weeks off at once. Like they took the entire, they do it every year. They take off their entire month, and they go do whatever they want for a month. Like, that's amazing. That's how I would do it. I don't even want 2 vacations a year. I just want 1 vacation. Give me a full month off, and I would be solid. I would never have it. I don't want to, like, I would do a lot for just 1 month off. One full 30 days. Entirely random, but what's your opinion on... It's cool, like ricing. Unix porn's cool. Except for Nix. I don't like Nix OS. Fuck Nix. Like, some of it's like very impressive. Or people that like rice fucking, like, look at this ThinkPad. This ThinkPad's like old as dirt. Riced. But then again, ThinkPads were tanks. Like, look at that. Look at that fucking beefy motherfucker. Some of the ricing is like KD Plus most hated Windows meets the coolest penguin. Why does everyone hate KDE too? Peep the rice. Plus Nord. Nord is nice. I like Nord. I'll give that. Very clean. I liked all dark mode though. Linux Mint Rice. First rice exactly after 1 month of using Linux. Some major ricing on the same. Oh, nice. Debian. Gross, though. I hate Debian. I forget which. There's a program you can use for the terminal where you can put pegs, like JPEGs and shit. That's what I want. This is actually superior rice. Yeah, I use KDE Plasma. I don't know why there's a KDE Plasma hate too. Does your chat delete links? It does not. Just if you have Discord, just throw it in Discord, and I'll delete it. Or Simple X. Or Matrix. Damn, that's a thick anime. New laptop, new rice. Arch Hyperland. I don't like I don't get the hype for Hyperland. You know what's funny? I'll never be able to rice my laptop because CubesOS does not like ricing. Minimal Groovebox theme rice. Nice. Bass. Cool. Nice. Chill. I do like the terminal though. Like I like when people rice their terminal, I guess. This is sick. Boo on Linkin Park though. They kind of suck. Another cappuccino theme, but with green accent. Fluxbox, open soul. Oh, nice, Solaris. Open Solaris. This person's got to be 90 though. Anyone who unironically uses Open Solaris is 100 years old. All right, this is sick. Minimal rice. What can I help you with? ChatGPT. Gross. You should be using a open source actually based version of local AI. I like banana. Oh, nice. Did they do the Hackintosh? Like banana? Did I cook? Hyperland. I thought about doing Hyperland too. At 1 second, I was like, just no thanks. Members are muting your server. We'll let them. Nerds. Just throw it in the illegal memes. Just throw it in the illegal memes. And then I'll delete it if you want. Or general. General is fine. Oh, nice. Color picker for Wayland. Wayland based. Alacrity based. Rust based. Foot. GK settings. Virtual machine manager based. Inkscape based. Steam based. Signal based. XFCE. Awful. KeyPass XC based. Prism launcher based. Bluetooth manager. Terrible. Pluto. Linux. Shell. ZHS based. Alacrity based. Hyperland. Boo. 6 gram. Damn, bro. Why are you using all that RAM? Hyperland, more like Bloatland. I don't think I'm using right now. Okay, I can't talk shit. I'm using 12 gigs right now, but I am streaming, and I have 30 tabs open, and something else. Oh, I gotta stretch. Heck. No, it was very cool. Very nice. Damn. Six gigs of RAM. That's bloat. Racing's cool though. Okay, let's see where we're at. Puerto Rico? Timing is awful. Stream frozen as soon as I put the link in Discord. Oh, I saw it though. I just deleted it. I didn't know if you wanted it still there, so I deleted it for you. I'm getting Canada vibes. Yeah, I gotta figure out the chat stream delay. My bit rate's good though. Oh, what the fuck? Damn. No worries, people can check it out if they want. Otherwise, I wouldn't. Oh, you can repost it. Just put in the illegal memes or off topic, either or. I don't really. I try to like keep it somewhat organized, like Tech Retard Geek Squad, or what did I call it? Tech Support Retard Squad, like Geek Squad, but for morons. As long as it's not malicious, a malicious phishing link. Remember, guys, don't share, don't click on links you don't know or show malware. I'm getting Nevada or Rocky, like very rock vibes, like Dwayne the Rock Johnson. Feels like America. Definitely desert. What's the desert? There she goes. What is the most desert place? Wait, I could think of Montana. We're gonna go. We're gonna swing this one. I say Nevada. Not even close. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna say the word. I'll get canceled. Montenegro. Montenegro. What the fuck? I mean, they're both M's, right? Why'd that place look American? Like, it looked insanely America. Alright, this is Texas. I see the word TX44. I'm getting Texas vibes. And there's a truck. Oh yeah, we in Texas, brother. We're definitely in Texas. I'm feeling it. The middle of nowhere. We're in the south part of Texas. I bet there is some guns in here and some barbecue. I'm getting. God. All right. I'm gonna say southern Texas. They're both Mont. Yeah. They close enough, right, guys? I'm getting definitely southern Texas vibes. I'm gonna say near the like border-ish. Damn. Not Houston, but definitely like I feel like right there. Yo! I was like first thinking I was like near border. Montenegro seems like a good place. Hell yeah. That was beautiful. Like no cap, that was like a very nice place. I was like, oh, this looks like Nevada, dog. Yeah, see guys, I know what southern borders look like. This makes me want to go get 16 more revolvers and carry them all in my faux skin. WWW. We're becoming geo experts, guys. All right. Ooh. Is that Russian? All right, guys. I played enough of DayZ to know what Russian looks like. If you know, you know. What's that? Those like depressing real quick. East Russian memes. That's Northern Russia. Oh my god, the Slav memes. They're so funny. The stretched, like this, like the Putin where he's like huge is so hilarious for some reason. I'm glad I could be in a country where I can make fun of this. Because if I was in Russia, I wouldn't be able to make fun. I wouldn't be able to look at these memes.
In England, we drive on the left side of the road.
Which is retarded.
In Russia, road is the road. Drive where you want. Road, same road.
I think Russia has the worst, the actual worst regulation with their roads. Like stuff flies off trucks all the time. Northern Russia. Let's say right here. What the fuck? Very southern. It's Russia. God, it's so huge. It's near the border of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan is huge too. Uzbekistan? These are kind of huge countries I don't think about. That's the southern, I mean, definitely Russia, but wow. Oh, very close to Kazmia. Huh. Wow, interesting. Okay, still Russia, not North though. Yeah.
Если ты хороший котик, скажи мяу.
Lamborghini,
Maserati.
Pagani,
Hyundai.
Wait. Uzbekistan? Oh, Uzbekistan. Yeah, that's how I would say it. My American brain. Uzbekistan. Very based. Slav memes. I unironically want a, what do you call it? I do unironically want the jumpsuit, like the tracksuit. Oh, what is that? Slav? It's like, it's definitely, I think, in Russia.
Yoo-hoo! Woo!
Waking up 96 Linux based memes. First owner, current owner. Ah, yes, the programming socks. There's that one where that guy looks like he's woken up in like the worst like apartment on the planet. Yo, Linux racing. Linux programming for 10. Oh my god, hacking in progress for 10 hours. All right, don't DMCA strike. I want to get sued. Average. Oh my god, Terry Davis, guys. Wait, nope. Not gonna watch Terry Davis. Might straight up say something that will get me a strike. This is awesome. And that thing will still run. Terry Davis mentioned. Belarus lifestyle. This is awesome. Motherfuckers just be Hungarian thinking he's a Slav. Balkan countries having a mild. That's true. Balkan countries having a mild discussion does look real. But most of Europe hates each other. Bulgarians when McDonald's army is gone. Real estate. Serbians seeing Russian moving through traffic. Chess people every minute of the day. This is very true. People from Czechoslovakia drink a ton. Like they drink a ton of beer. Beer is cheap. Slovakia looking to reunite with Chez. So the funny thing is, like, Slovakia, finally Slavic content for my eyes. Hard times creating strong slaves create hard times. I'm very proud to be a Slav. Anyone to be a Slav. The requirement: need to Slav squat. Need to fight like Slav. True. Yeah, when I was over there, Chechnya. Chechnya. I thought there was an. Why am I saying there's a? Why am I acting like there's an N there? Chechnya. Yeah, when I was over there, they drink. Oh my god, Czechoslovakia isn't a country anymore. Why do I pronounce it Czechoslovakia then? Czech Republic. Sorry to American brain, man. Maybe that's why it's funny, because the meme that played after that when I said it. Czech Republic, they drink a ton there when I was over there. Their currency, the crown, is interesting. It's very paperish. And the denominations are huge. Cologne? Blown, I think is how you say it. Nice. Bosnia man use a bazooka in police camera. These motherfuckers love guns. Shit, I'm gonna get DMCA striked. Terry Davis gets a phone call. Oh god. Slav memes part 2. Base Bosnia. That's awesome. It's our handshake, guys.
What gun do I buy?
Negative.
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Probably shouldn't get striked with that. Mac OS or Linux? It's easy. Slav meme compilation. I don't understand these. That's why they're funny. Look at all that. Average house. Guys, this is where I live.
Я, блядь, просто хотел поменять
I just wanted
масло.
to change it a little.
Представить баскетбол. А я тебя научу. Игру с Азизом видела?
This is pretty awesome, actually. See, I would have liked to visit these countries pre-internet because I think it'd be more enjoyable. Linux driver dude at NVIDIA. Slav meme compilation. And their car still runs.
Yeah, you can be the greatest, you can be the best, you can be...
It's too late.
They're like, guys, look. This is just how we keep our food together.
Kurwa, on ze mną chodzi, jakiś zajebisty.
Look at that bird.
Kurwa, zabił mnie prawie.
Hello, bird. It is kind of awesome that the internet does exist because then I can see these, I can see stuff that I never would have and not have to leave my house, but it does suck. Because I feel like it'd be a different experience if I saw it like pre-internet. All right, one more open guesser, guys. Let's see if we can get it right. This looks very tropical. Me when I find out that the Middle East doesn't just have sand, it has grass too. What are we feeling? I'm feeling definitely island vibes. Ooh, a hut. Why do I keep want to say? Why do I keep always want to say Vietnam when I see stuff like this? Is that internal racism? Is that my American brain? Subtropical. True. Very like I don't have access to the internet vibes. Guys, we're next gonna we're gonna learn how to track airplanes and get investigated by the oh wait, flag mentioned. Oh wait, no, that's just someone's clothes. Look at that guy. He doesn't even know. Either Europe or North America. You know what? No, I don't feel like this is guys. This is just Ohio. What's wrong? It's just little Ohio, guys. This is just Dayton, Ohio. Wait, let's see. What's their ethnicity? Yeah, they must have been pissed. Look how pissed they are. They're like, why the fuck am I being on camera? Wood. Oh, wood. Next question, guys. Oh wait, language. Okay, this is definitely Spanish, right? Loloso, Brazil. Smash. Next question, guys. Chicken. Yeah, I get Brazil now. I live in Ohio. Will not slander my homeland like that. Bad OPSEC, man. Not even the CIA could make me admit that I live in Ohio either. The second every time I wake up, I'm thankful for two things: that I wasn't born in Ohio and that I wasn't born British. Those are all W's. Okay, hold on. Georgina, Central Missionary, whatever the fuck that last word is. Asian? My homeland like that? The only good thing about Ohio is Cedar Point. And that's barely a good reason to visit there. I don't even like Cedar Point. I only went once on a family vacation. Now, Ohio isn't a dox. I'm safe. Don't worry. No, it's just bad OPSEC to tell anyone that you're from Ohio. Just Ohio in general. Look, if I wanted to fuck my my sister in a cornfield, I would just go on Pornhub VR. I'm getting spam. I'm getting South America vibes. Brazil? Okay, fuck yeah, we're getting there. Woo! I was right on the country. No, wait, I was wrong on the country. It was Colombia. Wrong on the country, right in the fact that it was South America. I think I did okay with little information. Probably, I mean, I feel like if someone said that was Colombia, I'd be like, oh, Cocana. Bonk. Brazil speaks Portuguese, by the way. It's true. I need to visit Brazil. That'd be cool. I want to just go to South America. They should legally allow me to bring all my firearms if I go to places like that. I should be allowed to. Damn, 2000. Awesome. Well, guys, I've streamed for a very long time at this point. I learned a lot. We learned a lot of National Geographic information, stuff about Linux. We saw Terry Davis at least twice this time. And I learned that Czechoslovakia is not a country still, even though I've been repeatedly told that it is not a country. I'm going to repeatedly, they banned X in Brazil. I mean, that's fair. I banned X too. Repeated that Czechoslovakia is not a country. I will continuously call it that because I'm American. Anything outside of the United States is in fact not my problem and doesn't exist. Ohio is probably the worst place to ever exist, and I appreciate everyone joining the chat. I will continue to do the learning channel, open guesser, free geoguessing, the open source version, the base version, and we will continue to look at Slav memes next time. I hope everyone has a good night, and you not only learn something, but you like, subscribe, watch the video, share, join all the channels that I have mentioned before, and most importantly, have a good time. Have dreams of geography and programming socks? True. We should have dreams of geography and programming socks. And you should also wear the good programming socks, not the bad ones. And I will see you all in the next video.